Women are as is. As you meet them is how you will be in a relationship with them. Now available in paperback and e-readers, John Haynes, Godbreaker. The man who rules the world takes on the Asgardian god of thunder in this action-packed, all-new John Haynes series adventure. Get your copy of John Haynes, Godbreaker in paperback and e-readers at online booksellers everywhere. One of the philosophies I have followed throughout my life ever since I was a teenager is seeing girls and women as is. And under this philosophy, I see a woman as she is when I first meet her, and I understand that if I want to get involved with this woman, who she is right now is who I will be involved with in a relationship if I decide to further get involved with her. And taking women as is something that I do because if a person is showing me who they are when I first meet them, then I have to accept who they are if I decide to get in a relationship with them. Now, this as-is philosophy was something that I learned to apply when I was socially interacting with girls who would step to me at places like Park West High School, and it was something that was further reinforced when my brother and I used to go to Comic-Cons and toy shows, and we would see these Mego action figures and superpowers on display at the tables at the Comic-Cons and toy shows we used to go to. And as we would go to these tables, we would see some action figures that would be broken and damaged, and sometimes you would ask how much this would cost. And when we go to those shows, we understood two things. One, it was cash only, and two, whatever item we did purchase was as is. And understanding this whole as-is concept, which is a legal concept, means that you are accepting whatever you're getting right in front of you as it is right in front of you. This is something that I understood to be that if I get involved with a woman, I have to understand that this is an as-is situation, and I have to accept whatever this woman is. And if this woman is presenting any sort of issues, then I know that I'm going to have to deal with those issues in the future. That's what as is all about, understanding that if how you begin with a person is how a relationship is going to be and how it is going to end, and you're accepting who this person is who is standing right in front of you. And the time to figure out if you want to continue having a relationship with this person is when you first meet them, because you only get one chance at a first impression, and it's that first impression that a woman gives you that lets you know whether or not you want to continue pursuing a relationship with them. And again, under the as-is philosophy, I already see who this woman is, and I'm going to take a few minutes to sit down and listen to them. And I mean for you to understand, listen, not talk, because one of the big mistakes many men, especially black men, make is trying to talk up a woman instead of listening to her tell you who she is. Because if you would sit there and listen to what she's saying and how she's saying it to you, this will give you indicators to the red flags as related to her, and it's those red flags that would let you know whether or not this is a woman you want to get involved with. Because if she's going out here and letting you know who she is, then you need to accept who she is. Unfortunately, you've got a lot of males, especially black males, who will sit there and listen, are too busy talking to listen. And what happens with many of these guys is instead of trying to accept her as is, what they do is project their ideas onto this woman, thinking about how light-skinned she is, how much of a big butt and how big her double D breasts are, and thinking about getting her into bed, that what they do is get caught up in their lust, and in that lust they start creating covert contracts with this woman, hoping that they can go out here and make her change into something different. And there's no changing a woman who is ratchet or raggedy, because if she is what she is, there is no way you can go out here and work with her. No way you can go out here and teach her. No way you can go out here and guide her. Unfortunately, most guys don't understand this, and what they do is wind up getting involved with a lemon of a woman, and that lemon of a woman basically makes them miserable in their company. That's what happens to many guys out here, especially brothers. They go out here, they look to go out here and get involved with a lemon woman because she's pretty on the outside, like one of these used cars which has been washed and waxed, and never thinks to go out here and go get an inspection to vet this woman. And the time to do that is before you go out here and further get involved with them. The time to do that is before you get involved with them, to find out if this woman is on point, because as she is right now is who she will be when you get in a relationship with her. And the issues that you have with that woman are only going to get worse as you continue to have the relationship with her. Like a bad used car, what will happen is as you get involved with this woman and start investing emotions in this woman, is you're going to try to maintain a relationship with this woman who is having serious issues, like a used car with a bad head gasket or a bad power steering pump. You're going to start pouring money into trying to invest in this relationship, and all you're going to do is throw away good money after bad. Moreover, you're going to go out here and lose lots of time. And as you wind up losing time out of your life, you're going to lose time that you can't get back trying to make something work that with this woman. And sadly, it's not going to work because things aren't flowing organically due to the issues of incompatibility you have with this woman, one, and two, due to the numerous issues that this woman has as a person due to her values and her character. However, you could have wound up saving yourself some time by just saying, look, I'm going to take her as is, and I'm going to take her as is because what I see right here in front of me, I have to accept that I'm gonna get, and what I see right in front of me, I have to accept is who she is, and I have to accept that I have to deal with her character issues and her flaws, and if those issues are just too bad, then I just need to go out here and put a period at the end of things and move on. And this is something I had to do when I was 14 years old and girls were stepping to me. When girls used to step to me when I was 14 years old and a whole lot thinner, I had to sit down and take a minute to sit there and just accept them as they are and accept all of the things that they were showing me about themselves. Like if I heard a girl talking down to me, I had to understand that this woman had issues with respecting a man. And if they're out here, going out here talking under their breath, then it shows me that this woman really is not only respecting me, but doesn't really regard me in any way, shape, or form. These are things that are going to be, that most guys pass on because they're so caught up in a girl's looks, because men are visual, but they're not really looking at that can become major problems later on. And these are things that lead to you winding up in situations where you're stuck with a bad situation with a woman. And again, these are things that guys don't pay attention to. But when you're looking at somebody as is, you can go out here and say, okay, this is who she is. This is what she is showing me about herself. This is showing me that I need to value my time. And if I value my time, what I'm going to do is just leave this woman with these issues right where I find her. And I'm leaving her right where I find her because I'm seeing who she is, and I know that if I can't move any further forward with this woman because she is not showing me that she's going to show me the basics as related to a foundation of a relationship, which is respect. And again, if I can't get respect, I won't be able to get love. So I need to understand that this person is not somebody I can move forward with, and that's all a part of the as is philosophy. I mean, if you are in a business and you see something is broken or damaged, you understand that you are buying it as is, and whatever issues you're going to have with whatever that is, you cannot go back and get a refund. Now, I look at it as my time being something I can't get back, and I would rather have my time and be by myself at peace rather than spend my time with a lot of stress and a lot of drama, trying to go out here and try to work with helping a broken woman go out here and be whole. You can't help somebody who is broken and defective be whole, even, and in many cases they want to stay broken and dysfunctional. So with that type of broken and dysfunctional woman, the only thing you can do is leave her to other broken and dysfunctional individuals like Pookie and Ray Ray, the neighborhood dope man, the Arab corner grocery store owner, or the Korean hair and nail salon guy who will go again take these women, have them drop the skid mark chalky thong, allow them to put the carbon rod in the atomic waste reactor and do whatever they want. And that's all you can do is leave them to those people. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of heat from other people who will say, oh, you don't have a girlfriend like I dealt with for many years, but I would rather, again, have my peace without a broken woman in my life, because if I understand she is as is, then I don't really need that grief of trying to deal with somebody who is broken. No, I'm not trying to go out here and fix a broken woman. No, I accept she is who she is, and if she's got issues that are beyond my ability, then I'm not looking to go out here and put on a Ben Cooper cape and some Power Rangers galoshes looking to play Captain Save-'em, because I know at the end of the day, all I'm gonna get is smashed in the face with some kryptonite doo-doo. And again, I would rather not have that humiliation. I would rather, again, deal with the peer pressure that I did for many years, rather than deal with the embarrassment and humiliation of being with the wrong woman, because I never understood that women are as is. Now, if you want to learn how to avoid predatory women, you can pick up my book, Stop Simping, Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance, on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle format. And if you also want to learn how to avoid predatory women on the job, you can pick up Stop Simping in the Workplace. And if you want to learn how to avoid predatory women online, you can pick up Stop Simping in Cyberspace as well on Amazon.com and other online booksellers like Smashwords, the iBookstore, and Google Play. And if you want to see me make more videos like this, you can send a donation to the Patreon, the PayPal, or the Cash App by clicking the links in the description box. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe. Now available in paperback and e-readers, John Haynes, 1987. Learn lessons about life and teenage love in the 1980s in this coming-of-age John Haynes story. Get your copy of John Haynes 1987 in paperback and e-readers at Amazon.com and online booksellers everywhere. Support Black-owned and Black-operated digital broadcast media. www.niceradionetwork.com. Nice Radio Network, broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.